Hey guys, you ready for this? This is the first we trapped in a while. First critter we got. That's a big old coon. Alright guys, check this out. This is pretty cool. Got a little hole right there. Alright guys, we're going back into the trapping stage. He's got a little bait in there. He's got a little trap set up. Trying to catch us a mouse or something, whatever will fit in there. Ain't that right, buddy? You trapping again? Hey guys, this is Daniel from Waddle Family Outdoors, and a little wrapped up. It's been cool here in Kentucky, and we're going to do a little trapping episodes for you. Do a few of them. First off, we're going to start out with trying to get the raccoon and possum stuck out before we put any steel traps in this area. Not exactly sure where our location is going to be yet. We're going to kind of do a little scouting and stuff and see how it goes. So, but yeah, I'm going to use the same bait I'm going to use for coyotes. I'm going to use for the raccoons and possums. And we got a couple live traps that we had from last year and previous years that's worked good for us. So we're going to use those later on in the season here. We may, as we go, we may go get some more dog-proof traps and stuff like that. So we'll be mixing up some bait, doing some experimenting with it and stuff, doing different locations after we get one area kind of seem like it's not catching, and get them cleared out and all that, and hopefully we'll catch a few things and get some good content. But yeah, we're going to try to start with a little trapping episode this year. It's 2025, so it's kind of hard to say. It's hard to believe 24 is gone, and hopefully y'all guys had a good happy new year, safe, and everybody's healthy and all that. And but stay tuned, and we'll get started in here trapping. Hopefully it won't be too cold every day, so the boys can go and enjoy it with me. Be family ordeal. That's what we try to do around here. Try to get everybody involved and teach my boys to do what they need to do and survive, and if they want to live on the land a little bit and abide by the laws and do their hunting season and stuff and fill the freezers, that's great. Even Aubrey too, she loves to hunt and get out here and do stuff too, so maybe we can get them all involved in this. We'll see how it goes. All right guys, stay tuned, we'll see what we catch.
I don't like.
All right guys, we're gonna do a little trap test here.
Nasty.
It's been sitting for a little while, so we'll make sure it's still going.
There's something out in it. There's short. Got shorted.
I haven't really fixed it real good, but I fixed it good enough it works. I've caught a few coons in it.
Yeah, not much in this.
Let's see if it works.
Oh, that
the only
works.
thing, you gotta make sure everything's clear from here, or it'll bind up. It's not a bad thing. You just gotta remember that when you're setting it. But it's got a clip over there. I had a clip on it, but I don't know exactly what happened to it. But we'll set it like this for now, and we're gonna go check our other trap. And the deal is we're gonna start setting traps again. It's cooler. We ain't got to deal with snakes and everything else. And if the boys want to come or whatever, it's not like it's deer season or anything, so everything will be good. Alright guys, we got trap number 2 here. This one's just a flip lid type deal. Make sure everything's clear. Working good. Should be good. We need to go get some dog proof, I'm sure. Get some of these coons out here and possums or whatever might be lingering around or whatever. It's usually what we do every year before we get started. Actual trapping in there. We got a couple places I've got to go. Guys called me and said he caught them this spring, bunch of possums and raccoons getting into their turkey nest. They come up when they do their deer scouting and stuff, and end up finding nests raided, and see possums and coyotes and a couple of bobcats and just all kinds of coons and possums tearing them up. So we're going to try to get started on that here pretty soon, help him out. And it's just one of them things you got to just kind of balance the ecosystem, because it's not balancing itself. So nothing cruel about it or anything. You just something that's got to be done. So we're going to try. I'm gonna set this thing up right here off the screw. Gotta make sure everything's clear of it and all that. And since the coons end up like the bait and the possums and stuff anyway, I'm gonna use what I'm gonna use for coating. Go get some bait down in there. Get some real nasty stuff.
Yep. Smells really good.
Get some fresh mixed in. Certainly smells like dead air. Sitting here. I think the cage is a little bent. Find a smaller stick and we'll get some caul in there. That stuff loud too. That's got skunk in it. Don't take much of this stuff. You smell skunk, bud? It's bad. Alright. I'm gonna go here. That one there should be ready to go. We'll try it without putting stuff on it, but if we have to, we'll cut some cedars and stuff and throw it around it and box it in. Usually I don't have to worry about it so much, but made it up and ready to go. Gusto, the long call, and then I got some Caverns Hiawatha Valley Predator bait. So we're gonna give it a shot. Alright guys, found some fresh coyote poop. The reason why I scattered because I knocked it over already. Probably should have started videoing before I knocked it over, but it wasn't much, just a little bit. So I guess we got a hungry coyote over here we need to take care of. Alright guys, found some rubs back in here. That's a kind of an old one that they tried to freshen up. But that one really don't look too old. It's pretty bright. Looks like it was used before the rain, maybe. I'm guessing with the way this road and stuff is right over here.
Yeah.
You're just coming up this little road up through here. And coming in right here, I guess. And coming in here. But I don't really see a trail in or out much. Well, maybe through there. My camera's kind of trying to adjust on me. Yeah, you see that trail, Bubby? Yeah. Here's what goes all the way up through there. Quit, don't touch it, don't touch. You're putting sin on it. This is a property that I got permission to trap and stuff on and possibly take some does on. I haven't really messed with a bow anymore. I got to get on that too. I just had so much going on, it's kind of hard to do anything. So, but anyways, we're going to continue making our way up out of here. Find our second location here. There's a creek that runs down here. So we're going to set off of it, I guess.
Yeah, probably a
There's
beaver.
a lot of trails coming out here, deer trails and little game trails and stuff. So we're going to see what we get. Alright, I'm going to let Bentley flip the trap up. This one's easy. All you do is flip a lever and it's good. It unchecked it, so. Alright, let me put my bait in there. Boy. It's still now you're going up over here. Yeah, make sure I get it back in there a little bit so they go. I want to get up on the painting. Get me another stick.
Daddy.
Throw a little gusto in there.
Dad, there's chicken right there.
Chicken? Where? No, that's a mushroom.
Dad, just make a chicken. Make a chicken.
Alright guys, we got that one in there. It's pretty solid. So. Alright, here's what I got. I got for a long call, I got Gusto. That's what I'm gonna be using. It's gonna be cold soon. So it's a long call, and then I've got Arthur Valley Predator Bait. It's good for fox, coyote, raccoon, and bobcat. This just attracts anything. But you can see that. And then Gusto. It's loud, very loud. You can smell this stuff from a long way. So there's what we got. Like I said, if they kind of look a little shy of it or something, then we'll come back and put some brush around it. There's sticks and stuff laying we can gather. But as of right now, we out of here. Alright guys, it's a little windy for the kids, but I'm going to get out here and get some of these tracks too. Make a round down here and we'll see what's going on. Stay tuned. Let's see what we got. If anything tampered with it or anything. Don't really look like it did. Nah, ain't not been in there. Bait's still down in it. But it's a pretty good bottom down here. A little creek, like I said, flows through there and then on down the ridge there. Spillway for this thing stopped up, but the water levels come down some. Right over there is where we was fishing at. I pulled that jug out yesterday over there, but it's up 4 or 5 feet. Maybe get a good flushing out. Get rid of some of the junk. Alright, well, I guess we're on to the next one, and clouds keep lightening and darkening. Sneak on down in here. Doesn't really look like there's nothing rubbing on that rub since last night. I mean, it really don't benefit me any as far as the deer goes, but it's just fun to kind of learn about it and check stuff like that. Maybe good information for the landowner that hunts back here. And I was kind of looking on the ground. I hadn't seen no more tracks or nothing. But yeah, we're empty down here too. Well, it's just the first check, so we're not too worried. Let's see what we got here going. Well, we're 0 for 2 so far. Bait's still down there. Looked like it might rain a little bit last night. Well, stepped on that branch and it whooped the tripod here, or the handle. But anyways, guys, I don't know. We might walk on down here a little bit and just kind of see fresh scat or anything, and if we well, see the sun's coming out. Crazy. Get that to focus. But I'm gonna kind of look around here and see if I see any tracks or anything, and if I do, I'll let you know. So stay tuned. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a cow print. Look like it's kind of going that way. It kind of slipped. So far it's really the only thing I see. Man, I smell that bait from here. So it's still smelling. But yeah, I don't really see nothing else. Some tracks from us yesterday. Well, we'll keep a looking. Alright guys, stay tuned. Hadn't really found anything else. And I've come back up here to the coyote scat spot where I seen yesterday, and there's nothing else around it close. So I'm guessing that probably it just passed through here that morning, probably yesterday morning, I would say, because it's pretty green, pretty fresh. So, but we're gonna ease on out of here, and guess we'll come back tonight. Or not tonight, but check them in the first thing in the morning again. But I may come back tonight, depends on if I can sleep or not. If I'm awake something 10, 11 o'clock, I may come make a pass through down here and check them. But if not, it'll be in the morning. Stay tuned. Alright guys, next morning, it's chilly, 28 degrees I think right now. And we're gonna start checking these traps right here. Ain't nothing in it. We got a winter system that's coming in really soon. What in the world? Something been in there. I don't know if the trap didn't go off or what. There's leaves in there. Maybe the wind was blowing so hard yesterday it blowed them in there. But the pond is starting to ice over on just a top layer over there. The more shallow side, the deep part right here, you can tell is not. I don't know if you can see it through there or not. But it's not as icy on this end. It's hard to see through all that stuff here. But it's still kind of flowing over there. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll go check the other one. And I mean, if there ain't no coons in this area, no possum in this area, we'll just go ahead and start dropping traps out. So we'll give it another day before this snow hits. And I was aiming to go get some wax so I can make some wax dirt. I didn't get a chance to get down there. It's all the way, it's about 28 miles from here, I think, where I go to get my trapping stuff. So yesterday was a real busy day for us, and but we're just gonna rebait this, and because it did rain a little bit, so we'll get it baited up. All right, we're gonna go down to the next one. That one's baited, ready to go. Just kind of scout our way in here. I'm using a different setting on my phone, the Video Pro that I normally use. It's a good one. The sun pops in and out. It's hard to keep it from going white almost. But the ground's pretty froze. Getting some kind of track right there. The way the ground's froze up, it's kind of rose the moisture up and froze it. Can't tell what it is. Pretty cool little logging road. You think it'd be bobcats and stuff. There's some deer track, little deer track. We have deer come out all the time through here. Here's another place that I want to throw some traps too. Need to get it together and get down there. Look at there. Old coyote track. Looks like it's coming up toward me, going the opposite way I'm going. Oh boy. We got something in the trap. Our trap worked. Even through the rain, that bait's still pretty strong. Looks like we've got a pretty good sized fella in there. Let's see. So what we got? Alright guys, you ready for this? This is the first we trapped in a while, and first critter we got. That's a big old coon. Been doing some digging. Probably got cold last night. He got cold last night. Wasn't in there yesterday evening because I come down here and check because I figured they'd be moving with this front coming. So, I mean, that's a big old coon. All right, we'll get him took care of and get rebaited. We may move off that pond bank and come down here if we don't catch nothing up there. We'll have to play this weather, see what it does. But first raccoon of the season. Alright guys, got the coon dispatched and out, and got to clean on the cage, all that good stuff. Like when you want to make sure all this is frozen ground. One thing I learned in the past, if this thing ain't clear, if there's a clump in here on this somewhere, then it'll not allow the trap to close all the way, the lever to pull the rod, and it won't catch nothing. So I'm gonna shake a little more of that off of there and out, and then we should be ready for a reset. But Mr. Boar Coon there, he's dispatched and disposed of him. I thought about starting, we may sometime this winter start trying to learn how to tan and stuff, you know, and do stuff like that. We'll see. I don't know. There's really nobody around here that buys. Like, you gotta drive like 40 miles, 50 miles just to find somebody to buy something. And then some of the guys I was talking to that traps near places where they sell them and stuff is like, they just don't pay nothing for them and just really ain't worth doing as far as that goes. But I mean, it'll go back to the ecosystem. The birds and stuff will have a fresh meal for the winter. But the deal of it is they just got to go. They're nest raiders. They destroy the turkey population, and then just as bad as the coyotes do. I mean, these dudes right here. There's, this is not far from my house. Not traveling distance for a raccoon. I mean, this could be what drug my chickens off. I mean, because we never did see anything, and then I had cameras up and everything. Never could catch anything. So. And then the neighbor guy up here's got chickens, and he misses them quite a bit. He goes to the sale like probably every 2 weeks and buys chickens. He got a bunch of chickens up there, and he had mentioned that during the summer that he was missing some chickens. And this is kind of middle ways between my house and his house. So I mean, who's say Mr. Raccoon here is not the one that's been scavenging chickens off everybody too. So I mean, like I said, they're nest raiders. I know we had some eggs come up missing in Miss Chicky's nesting box a couple times, where you go out there one day and there'd be 2 or 3, and then go back out and there wouldn't be none, and then there'd be one the next day where she was laying. But I don't know. I mean, this is prime habitat for them right here. I mean, as you can see, that creek runs down through there. There's a spring in there. I actually went down there. We'll go down there sometime. There was some water in it about a month ago, but I don't know. I mean, it's rained and stuff, so I don't know. And then plus it's got such a fall, it might just drain out too. I don't know. What I'm saying is maybe I don't know if it rains all year long or not. But yeah. Well, we're gonna get this trap set back and rebaited and try for another one. We got coons in here now, so I mean that's that much more. And plus he's dug around, so. I mean, we caught them on an open cage, not even covered. I was about to cover them up today with some brush and see how that goes. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, by no means I'm not a professional trapper. I used to do it all the time, you know, because, I mean, it's an old tradition that a lot of the old traditions are forgotten this day and time. So we're just kind of trying to keep it going. Maybe I can keep my boys going on it. They really enjoy it, but it's just so cold out here today. I mean, it's not terrible. It's 28 degrees and about a 4 or 5 mile an hour wind, but it's still cold on them for being out here for very long. So, all right, stay tuned. We'll get it set. All right, guys, we're rebaited in there. And got our long call. Let's see if I can get it to focus inside there. There you go. Yeah, I got all the bait in there. We're ready to go. Set in the same location. And we're gonna do a little bit more scouting on down in here. Maybe see if we can get some more traps out. Hopefully we can get a few more rounds in here before the snow hits. Man, I wish I had some wax dirt, wax sand, something. I may call him down there, Crazy Bear, and we'll see if he's got wax sand or something in stock or something, you know, maybe we could use. I know Carolina Coyote, I've been watching him for a long time now, and he likes to use peat moss inside there. I've used that a few times, it works great. But you still got to have something around the trap to bed it in and all that. I don't think peat moss, like, you'll get your trap real rock solid. So that's the main thing in putting steel in the ground. You got to have them pretty solid. Sorry for sniffing around. I've got a sinus cold I've been dealing with for a few days now. Yeah, we're gonna do a little more scouting here and see if we can't find some more coyote sign, maybe. I'd like to get on some fresh sign. If I can find some fresh sign between now and the snow, I'll bring my steel back and I'll put it in the ground today and get it working. I like to kind of set on fresh sign. It's the only thing about the other ridge out there where I done that coyote hunt. It's just hard to set out there because the tracks are just like, it's like they only come by there, you know, every so often. But I mean, I know if it ain't got steel in the ground, you ain't gonna catch. So, but I know that. But we may end up trapping over there too. I don't know yet. But I've got to get busy on getting some more traps and getting some other things going and stuff. And we're gonna try real hard on this. So we're gonna make a few episodes of this trapping deal. And I'm hoping the boys can get more involved with it, and we'll just see how the weather plays out. It's just a little bit hard on them, so I don't want them sick and missing school and everything else, but I want them to enjoy the time too. So, all right, guys, stay tuned. We'll do a little recon scouting here and see if we can see any kind of animal signs. I mean, on this road bed back here, and you think there'd be a heck of a travel corridor for them. So, we'll see. Stay tuned. All right, guys, really hadn't found any tracks or anything up through here, but I tell you, it looks like a pretty good little location right here. I dug around on the ground a little bit, and it's pretty froze, like an inch or so deep, so the ground's already got a crust on it. But I mean, there's like a little corridor going there. Looks like there's some deer trails coming off here down into the road. I mean, there's a trail coming off of there, going up between those two trees, up through there. I mean, wow. I mean, this looks like a good place to put a sit. And hey, the neighbor guy, he's probably 400 yards that way. The only dogs they got is inside dogs. So, we won't be having to worry about them. You never know what you find down in here. Looks like an old drum to a backer setter. But we'll walk this road out a little ways and see what we see in here. That creek comes on down in here. Looks like it's pretty dry over here. I think I see water over here. Yeah, there's a little bit of water in it. Just kind of pooled, I think. Unless that's a spring right in there. Very well could be. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. We'll scope it out. Alright, guys, we got some kind of crossing right here. Some kind of critters going through there. And there's a fence wire right there would hold a good snare. That's for sure. Well, it goes up and across and goes over there somewhere. Which I'm thinking the neighbor with the chickens and stuff over here, this is their fence line. With the neighbor in front of me. And look here. There's a road going up there and a road going that way. Put a trap right there in that crossing right there. I know there's coyotes in here because I have seen them before and heard them before. The creek running down through there. Pretty cool. It's kind of a trap and recon mission, scout mission kind of deal. But haven't really got to be over here on this side. But up here, I trapped last year along this ridge over here. Those videos from last year, if y'all hadn't seen those, y'all can go check those out if you want to. This road's a little bit rocky here. I don't know. We might get a trap in here. Find a good spot off over here or something. His first time videoing really a scouting expedition. But like I said, I haven't been here, so we've been here together now. Took y'all along with me. But alrighty, stay tuned. We'll see what else we come up with. This is real bobcatty looking too to me. Maybe trap a bobcat up here too. Alright guys. Alright guys, check this out. This is pretty cool. Got a little pool right there. It'll make a good little water now. Down off this ridge over here. It's really steep down in here. But yeah, that's pretty cool right there. Little waterfall. Sorry about my camera, guy. I gotta go get one of the little lenses replaced. I dropped it in the gravel and it popped it. I was looking online and I think you can get them and just take their pliers and just work them off. So I gotta get that fixed. I can't do no real close-up stuff with the camera. I do all my filming on my phone. I don't have a GoPro or anything right now. I used to have. But I had another YouTube channel. It was for my racing. I don't know if anybody knows about that, but I used to race four-wheelers cross country. And I won a couple pro titles, local pro titles. Had a big time with it, running 8 years altogether from start to finish. And finally started getting some things dialed in, and then takes a lot of sponsorship and a lot of help to run up with the big boys. I was at that level to run with some of the GNCC pro and pro guys and stuff, but I just didn't have the fundings, and I mean, it takes a lot of money. Anything you do, especially now, it's way worse now than it was then. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. But I had another channel that I had started, and I never really got big into it because I mean, it's anybody that knows anything about self-filming and trying to do YouTube stuff, it's pretty tough at times. Pretty tricky. You gotta stay keen and try to get those good camera shots and catch everything that's going on and stuff like that. And we got a squirrel. Not the bird over there. I mean, he's done gone. See what I mean? It's just really hard to get it. Look like a starling. He's right center of the screen right there, right below the barbed wire. Right above it, see him go. I mean, it's just it about the outdoors. It's like, you know, you come out here and you see nature and stuff, and get out here and just enjoy it. It's like peace, fresh air. You can't beat it. That's why I encourage everybody to get into it and go enjoy it. I mean, it's a free resource. I mean, you might have to buy some equipment to go with it, but I mean, like, you get your hunting license, be legal, you know, do everything the right way, and you never have to worry about getting in trouble and cost you extra money. I know a lot of people in the past, when I was younger, they done a lot of things that wasn't very law approved things, and I kind of learned from them. I didn't really have to worry about it. too much. There's too many of them doing the wrong things. So, but yeah, we're back up here to the top. So get my zoom right. There we go. But yeah, this is that first crossing I was talking about. It goes up in there, up at that ridge and stuff. So, but yeah, I don't know why wasn't nothing crossing here. But it's a great possibility. I mean, I see another corridor down there I'd like to maybe set up on. And then I may come back down here and do some further scouting. I don't know yet, but we'll see. All right, well, I'm headed up out of here. I got the trap set and rebaited, and I just want to keep them checked until this winter storm hits. I'll probably pull them in the snow, because once this snow and this ice hits, it's going to be hard. But immediately, as soon as it stops, I'm going to try to get them back out here. They might, the raccoons and possums might be locked back down, you know, for a couple of days. But they're going to get hungry. They're going to move again. All right, guys. I was finishing up some scouting and stuff, and just randomly run up on this. It's crazy. That track was last night. That's fresh. And there's the raccoon track we just caught. I want to think that, I ain't sure what that track is. Maybe a small cow with the mama cow. But she paced around here for sure. Don't know how I missed this coming in, but there's that cage down there. I bet that raccoon was in there. That cow come up here. All right, that's great. That means when he come back and get some steel in the ground, but it has dried some, so maybe I can get by without my trap freezing up with some fresh dry dirt. I got plenty of that. I'm sure that cow let it in here and then drawed it in, plus that raccoon in that trap probably last night. I don't know how I missed this. I walked right over, I guess. But anyway, that's a good sign. I guess we'll try to find a place here somewhere. I believe I got a place. I don't know. I almost would set a trap down there, just like a blind set. See how that goes. I mean, they're going to work that. That may be why all that ground down there is wallered out around it. That coyote might try to figure out how to get that coon out of there. I don't know. I know most times they don't mess with a coon, because them coons are mean. They'll tear you a new one quick. Huh, that's crazy. I can't believe I walked right over that. But there you go, first sign. Alright guys, want to thank y'all for clicking on the video and joining us on our journey here on the outdoors and stuff. And thanks for watching the video. We're going to, like I said, we're going to try to start a little trapping episode here. Do a few runs of the trapping, and we'll see how it goes this season. Maybe we can get a few animals in the traps and critters, get them going, some nest raiders, and try to bring the turkey population back here. That's our main goal, is to balance the eco out and everything, and hopefully we can get that done for the neighbor guy here, and get rid of some of the chicken stealers too, maybe. Like I said, it's pretty close to the house, so I mean there's 2 or 3 houses right here that's pretty close, and so they've all seen coyotes and had problems with coyotes and stuff like that. So like I said, about first time we took that scouting expedition with y'all. The first time I seen it, first time y'all seen it, so kind of went and done it together. And so maybe now, if first track's up here, we can get some steel in the ground and get her going. See if we can get some coyotes put down, get them out of here. Like I said, this spring, neighbor lady watched a coyote chase a baby fawn all the way across the road, and then caught up to it right at the wood line. And as they got in the woods, she was sure that coyote caught that baby fawn, and we don't want that happening. So either which way, we'll try to get some steel in the ground. And like I said, thank y'all for watching, and thanks and God bless.